Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Darren. Darren is from Doncaster in England, in the UK. So let's see what Darren has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello Darren.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you so much. Thanks for taking the time for the interview with me on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Darren, so just before we start the game, just tell me, where are you from?
Doncaster.
Oh, really?
Yes. In
Oh,
North East.
wow. I think I had one or two guests from Doncaster right on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, amazing. And what's the best part of living in Doncaster, in your opinion?
It's where I grew up. It's where my family is. You know, I've travelled about a bit. I've been a few places, but Doncaster's where my family is. So
tell me something like local about Doncaster that I cannot find anywhere else in England. Something local, something like interesting.
oh my gosh, the countryside. Do you know, we've got quite a lot of countryside, and there's like the new zoo that's there, and there's all sorts of stuff in Doncaster, really, if I'm honest. You've just got to find it, haven't you?
So it's very green, it's very full of nature around.
It is where I live, yeah.
I see. And what do you do for a living?
Oh gosh, what don't I do? I work in care.
Okay.
Yeah. Buy and sell cars. I'm looking into property development. Looking to start up an aesthetics business. All sorts.
My God, you're very busy, man.
Yeah.
You're looking for opportunities. That's amazing. I like that. That's amazing. And so just before we start the game, really in the Magic Box, just tell me something interesting about yourself.
Something interesting. Oh gosh, bloody hell. I have lived in Malta for a couple of years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How long for?
Just for a couple of years.
And was for work or just for experience or just family reason?
Work, really. Yeah. I went over there on vacation and then loved it. So I moved over the same year.
Oh wow, very fast. You don't lose time, do you?
Oh, God, when my mind's made up, that's it.
Amazing, I love that. It's amazing. Okay, Darren, so welcome to William and the Magic Box. Are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
Absolutely. Do your worst.
Great, very good. I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first question, okay?
Yep.
Very good. I hope you like the music. Let's do it. Right, ready for the first question?
Yes, go for it.
Very good. And if there is a question, just before I start, if there is a question you don't have an answer for, you don't want to answer, always can change and take another one, okay? All very friendly, right?
Sure.
Let's do it. So the first question for you is, if you could be an animal, what that would be and why?
A lion.
Oh.
Star signs are Leo, and to be quite honest, how can I describe it?
You like to be in charge?
Yeah, basically, yeah. What I say goes. Usually. And I'm quick with my mouth.
Yes, I think I've got some friends. They're Leo, and they are very creative as well. They're very creative. They like to be, you know what I mean? Like they're very how can I say, like very friendly. They like to be around with people, communicating and around.
God, yeah, I'm very social.
Very social. Yes, that's the word I was trying to find. Very social. Great, very good. Next question. Let's do it.
Right.
Next question for you is tough question. If someone gave you an envelope, with your death date inside of it, would you open it or not, and why?
Um, no, I wouldn't. Because
Why?
to be fair, I wouldn't want to know when my last day were going to be, because I think there'd be a lot of pressure to do certain things. Whereas at the minute, I just live life as every day comes. As long as I wake up and see it ceiling.
I see.
Know what I mean?
Absolutely. And let's say if you just had 24 hours of life, what would you do in those 24 hours?
Ooh. I'd probably just spend it with my family. If that were my last 24 hours, I'd want to be around everybody I care about. To be fair, yeah. If I had nobody here, I'd be on holiday. I'd be partying.
How about if you take all your family on holiday together, everyone?
Oh, exactly. I'd probably end up passed out for alcohol.
That's funny. Do you have siblings as well?
Yes. I've got a brother and a sister.
You're the youngest?
Yeah.
You're the youngest?
Yeah.
The spoiled one.
33.
Wow, very good. Good one. Next question?
Go for it.
Let's do it. Right. In your before the next question, in your opinion, what's the most challenging part of living in Doncaster?
The most challenging part? Oh gosh. I'm just so laid back, like nothing bothers me. I don't really think there's that's challenging about living here, to be fair. I don't see a problem with hardly anything in life. I'm too laid back.
Mm-hmm.
If I were any more laid back, I'd be laid down. Honestly, I'm just so chilled. Just nothing really bothers me.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Right. Next question for you is, what was your favorite thing to do as a kid?
I did all sorts as a kid. I used to play the keyboard. I used to be in like a swimming club. I did all sorts. I used to love going on vacation. Loved it. But yeah, no, I did all sorts as a kid. So anything like that, like the hobbies and interests I used to have when I was younger, absolutely. So quite
see. Good, very good. I guess just you're a happy child, you know what I mean? When you look back, just had a very good childhood.
Oh, yeah, I got away with murder. Literally, like, I never got done for out.
What's the different age between you and your siblings?
So there is 3 years between me and my brother, and 10 years between me and my sister.
I see. And they live in Doncaster as well?
Yeah. They're literally like my mum, dad, and my brother are like 10 minutes in one direction, and my sister's 10 minutes in other. So it's all good.
They're all around. Very good. Great. Next question. Next question for you is, what makes you most uncomfortable about yourself?
Oh, probably my body at the minute, like this shape.
Why is that?
I'd just love to be slimmer, like, or toned, more toned. Do you know what I mean?
More toned than color?
No. As in like more toned, as in like muscular.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's no like standard or anything. You know what I mean? Nowadays, people they like the way we are. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have I'm not hung up about it. But if I could change one thing, that's what it'd be.
I see. Very good.
I don't really. I've got no issues confidence-wise. But like I said, if there were one thing, that's probably what it'd be.
And what makes you most confident about yourself?
Most confident? Oh my god. Probably the fact that just nothing phases me. Absolutely nothing phases me. Like, I'll take anything head on. Don't matter what it is, who it is, where it is. I'll just chuck myself into anything. Because I just feel like in life, if there's an opportunity, if you don't take it, somebody else will. So just do it.
That's so true. That's so true. And actually, you come across as a very confident person as well. As soon as I start talking to you, it's like, okay, very confident. I can see. Very good. Very good. Next question. Let's do it. Next question. Right. Which question you don't have an answer for?
Oh. Probably where would I see myself in like 5 or 10 years' time? Because you never know what's around the corner, do you? So I wouldn't be able to say. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just wouldn't have a definitive answer for you. Because I just take every day as it comes. So what happens tomorrow happens tomorrow.
Absolutely. And I think as well, when you go to interviews, I know usually they do this kind of question for us, like, how do you see yourself like in 5 years' time, or why do you see yourself like, and sometimes it's quite hard because if you want to be really honest about it, you don't know.
I've not had an interview for ages, really, because I've got a job, but obviously I work for myself as well on other things. But usually it's a manager that interviews you, isn't it? But if ever I get asked that question, just to like shut them up a bit, I normally say, I see myself in your position. Like, you're gone and I'm in your position. That's it. And they just sit there gobsmacked like, oh.
I know, because it's like, I believe those questions, like, where is yourself? There is no like a right answer, you know what I mean? I think it's just about being yourself about it. But sometimes in the interview, because you have a lot of pressure on yourself, it's a bit hard to, you know what I mean, to find the right one or just to express yourself. I totally understand what you mean.
I think like in interviews as well, I always like answer a question with a question. So there's just forever. Normally, if I'm having like a job interview, I don't shut up.
Good one. Next question. Right, before the next one, tell me what's the most challenging part of your job?
Pressure and responsibility. In the care sector, because I have a managerial role, there's a hell of a lot of responsibility. As well, like if you're giving someone medication, etc., their lives are in your hands basically. So it's the pressure, I'd say. You've got to constantly perform. You can't have a bad day.
Yes.
It's that simple. Like you turn up and you do your job.
I see. And what do you like the most about it?
Oh God, it's so rewarding. Like the bond you get with your residents. Oh my God. Like they're just so loving. And because like they see, not just me, but people in that industry, because they see them day in, day out, you become like their family. You know what I mean? And the love they have for you is amazing.
And they trust as well. I'm sure they trust you so much, you know what I mean, for them to be around them as well, caring.
And because I'm just like a bit of a fool at work, like I'll just be dancing about and like knocking out tunes and just squawking at them all day. They love it.
Oh, that's nice. Very cute, very sweet. Next question for you is, if you could change something in yourself, what that would be and why?
Probably, if I could change one thing in myself, probably how quick I react. Is, as in, if I'm faced with attitude or even like just a challenge, like I am quick to react on everything. And I think sometimes if I just took a minute to step back, let it process, and think about what comes out of my mouth before it does, because it's like word vomit. It just comes out. I think I just need to put it in sometimes.
Absolutely. I've been told that as well once. Sometimes if you sleep on it for one night at least, for sure next day you're gonna change you wouldn't react or say in a different way, or even count 1 to 10, or go for a walk, or not like right straight away. For sure you change the way you would reply to it or answer to it for the situation. I've learned that. But yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, I'm just too fiery. That's my problem. Honestly, like, when that fuse is lit, I'm gonna explode.
It's a Leo thing. It's a Leo for sure.
Honestly.
Next question.
Yeah.
Next question for you is: what is your least favorite chore?
Oh God, ironing. I can't bear it. Honest to God, I would sooner just like buy a new top that I didn't have to iron than have to iron something. I hate it. Why it was never invented, I'll never know.
I'll tell you something now. I quite enjoy it, actually. I feel like a therapy when I'm iron, like my shirts. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing, but when I do it, I just get into it. You know, I feel like a therapy. My mind goes away when I'm iron.
I have to really psych myself up to do it, and then I hate every minute of it. If there's one top that needs doing, I'll just wear everything else before I have to iron that. It drives me mad. I can't bear it. I'll do anything but that.
Very good. Always been your least favorite one? Always been, or yeah?
Always. Yeah. I'll vacuum, I'll cook, I'll do anything, but never iron. I can't bear it.
Very good, very good. Next question. Right. Next question for you is: what's one thing you won and how did you win it? Something special.
Oh. Other than like competitions as a kid, I don't think I've ever really won anything. To be fair, I'm the most unluckiest person ever like that. I won't win a raffle if there are only me in it. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, my luck is terrible like that. But yeah, as a kid, like in like sporting competitions, like when I was swimming and stuff like that, I won hands down. I was really good. And like badminton as well. I used to smash that. But as growing up and stuff, no, I haven't won a thing.
I see. Actually, when I think about it as well, I don't remember like winning any like something like a prize or something that you know. Yeah, and sometimes when I it's difficult for me to see someone around me as well. When I ask this question, I haven't won anything, but don't, you know what I mean? You know some people, they won the lottery. Sometimes people like, my God, I never heard of anyone like around my circle, someone that I know that I've known that won the lottery or something like that.
I know a couple of people that have won quite a lot of money and stuff. Yeah, but me personally, my God, like I said, I wouldn't win the lottery if there were only me playing it. Honestly, I'm so unlucky like that.
Great. Let's get another question for you. Let's do it. Okay, Darren, before the next question, tell me a little bit about Malta. What do you like the most of living over there? And what was the most challenging part?
The best thing, well, the heat. It was just warm majority of the time, like, my God. Mm-hmm. And I love the sun. If the sun's out, normally I'm in it. The hardest part was leaving my family. I know it's only like a short flight away, maybe like 2 hours or something, I can't quite recall. But the fact that they're not on your doorstep and you can't just see them on demand. I mean, I used to fly back all the time. I was on a plane more than I were else. But yeah, I think like the weather was just key. Change of scenery, change of lifestyle, because there were more of a party vibe. Do you know, like you finished work and you'd be down on the beach having cocktails and socialising. Here in the UK, you finish work and you go home and you just do chores, don't you? Do dinner, work, avoid the ironing.
Right, next question for you is, what did you want to be growing up?
A singer.
Oh!
Yeah. I mean, I am tone deaf. I can't sing for toffee, but I always wanted to be a singer. I mean, when I'm drunk, I think I sound like Beyonce, but...
Ah!
I don't know if that's steaming, but yeah, growing up, I always wanted to be a singer.
Oh, that's amazing. And who is your favorite singer?
Oh my God, Britney Spears.
I love Britney, my God. Wow.
Yes. Absolutely. I saw her in Sheffield, I think twice.
Really, I've seen her. I've seen her once in Lisbon. I was living in Portugal at the time, and I do you remember the Onyx tour came around. Like Onyx tour was toxic, and this was like she was the high. I will never forget. My God, I remember the opening of the show and Toxic walk. She was opening the show with Toxic. My God, I remember I had the camera. I spent the whole photography thing in just the first song because I couldn't stop taking pictures of it. And yes, I had a few people on the show as well, like a massive fan of Britney Spears. I think what's happened with her right now, it's a quite not fair, but I think she's going out of this conservative thing, isn't it, of her family.
It seems to be ending now, doesn't it? So she'll
have
for her life, won't she?
Absolutely. And she's an icon, isn't it? I think everyone loves Britney. I think the energy is just amazing. I love it.
I was just like pushing up kids that way to get to the front. When I went to say, I was like, move.
I'm sure you would. You'll be there in the front, and I'm sure you'll get her attention as well, for sure. Next question. Let's do that. Right, and what's your top 3 favorite song of Britney?
Oh my gosh, it's got to be Baby One More Time.
Yeah.
Toxic. And I'd say Womanizer. I love it. Do you know that tune as well? I just love it.
Yes, for sure. Next question for you is, what was the last thing that made you smile?
What's the last thing that made me smile?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't really put my finger on one thing. I'm constantly smiling. I'm like a Cheshire cat. It's like a coat hanger in my mouth all the time. Do you know what I mean? I'm always smiling. But I'd say just day-to-day life, really. Like, what's not to be happy about? What's not to smile about?
I'm sure you're smiling all the time.
It's miserable, isn't it, really? Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, I just literally smile at everything.
Very good. What do you say?
I said, apart from when I'm pouting. I'm sure if you've seen like my Facebook, like all my photos are when I'm pouting.
Very good. Next question, Darren. Let's do it. Before the next question, I believe you are gay, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
So did you always have support of your family being gay?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they were fine with me being gay. I think the first problem was more of the partner I chose to begin with they didn't approve of. But yeah, no, they've been fine. I mean, me and my family's relationship is so tight. It's like, they just have me back all the time.
Very good. Next question for you is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where that would be and why?
Oh, if I could live anywhere.
Yes.
It's a hard one, really, because I did move away, but I moved back for my family. Do you know what I mean? While my family is still with me, I'd stick where I am, just so I can be more of a support to them. If my family weren't here, I'd probably go over to America or something. Just because I'm quite fast-paced as well. Like, I don't like to be sat down. I don't like to be not doing something. So I'm constantly, if I sit down for too long, I get bored. I just start fidgeting. I just need to be doing something. And like America seems to be a little more faster paced, doesn't it?
Anywhere specific in America? Anywhere specific or anywhere?
I'd travel. I'd just travel. Find where best places for me and settle down.
Very good. Right, I have 3 questions left for you, okay?
Go.
Let's do it. Right, next question for you is, if you could make up a school subject, what that would be and why?
I would say just because obviously I don't know what they teach in school at the minute, but when I was at school there was nothing really around it. But I would say educating people on just being themselves and making it more comfortable for people who are gay or feel like they're different. Do you know what I mean? Like, because in school you talk about heterosexual relationships, but there's nothing around gay relationships or anything like that. So I think anybody who's at school who is going through that, who know the gay, I think it'd make them more comfortable and put them at ease. And like I said, it's just educating people, because obviously, even in this day and age, people have what's the word? People have certain opinions about gay people and whatnot, and luckily I've never come across any sort of homophobic comments or anything like that, because I'd just shoot people straight down. But some people are just not that confident ever, and I think if it's taught at an early age, growing up, people would just see it as normal, wouldn't they? And like I say, I'm not sure if that's what's happening now, but when I was at school, it weren't. It was just never spoke about. So I would probably bring that in. Just
totally agree. I think the children, they would grow up with a different approach about, you know what I mean, being gay, or even if somebody else would be gay, I think they would approach a different way. It would be a normal thing for them. It wouldn't be like something, you know what I mean, strange or different. You know what I mean? It would be a better place.
I think it'd stop a lot of bullying as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Just normalize, because I mean, obviously, as the years go on, it is becoming much more normal, and we have moved on massively.
Yeah.
But in the younger generation, I just think if it were instilled in them, it would just become a normal thing, and people are much more comfortable with who they are.
Absolutely. I totally agree as well. Right, Darren, 2 questions left. Let's do it. Right, what is your favorite weekend activity?
Oh gosh. Outside of lockdown and COVID and all that jazz, I love going to theatre.
Oh.
Yes, I love going to theatre. Dining out, having dinner parties at home. Because I seem to be a chef as well, so I can cook. So I love having people over and just showing off a bit.
Oh, amazing. I feel hungry now. I'd like to be invited, okay? Next time when you cook a meal for people. Great, I can't wait. I'm looking forward already. Ready for the last one?
Go for it, yeah.
Let's do it. Darren, before the last question, I would like to ask you, since last year when the world, has been facing this epidemic thing, the COVID situation, when you look back, what is the most positive thing you took out of this journey so far?
Patience. Because I literally had 0 patience, and obviously everything's slowed down, and nothing's running at the pace it were before. And honest to God, my patience were non-existent before. I mean, it's been, because I'm the type of person, if I want something, I wanted it yesterday. I don't wait for anything. So patience, I would say. It's been a big thing. And I mean, just the valuing family more, because obviously what's going on, you just never know what's around the corner. And now I've moved back to Doncaster, because I was living in Suffolk before. Last year I was in Suffolk. So I've moved back to Doncaster, and just spending time with family, appreciating them more, being there more, and being more hands-on with them.
I see.
Yeah.
So I'm talking now with a much more calm Darren.
I'm much more calm. Yeah, I'd say more patient. But yeah, oh my gosh, there's always going to be that light in me.
Right. Last question for you is: tell me something that you cannot live without.
I found.
Oh, very sweet, very easy, very easy.
That's probably the easiest question you've asked me. My phone, like I can't live without it.
Oh, they're gonna be very happy to see that, for sure, for sure. Okay, Darren, it's not the end yet. Okay, let's play now the word association game. Okay, I'm going to give away some words and just have one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking. Okay. Religion.
Irrelevant.
Love.
Everything.
Money.
Important.
Family.
Everything.
Sex.
Steamy.
Ooh. Politics.
Irrelevant.
Okay. Friendship.
Loyalty.
Okay. Fear.
Scared.
Desire.
Desire, did you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Passion.
Regrets.
None.
Success.
Paramount.
Wish.
Big.
Happiness.
A must, really.
Okay. And one word for Doncaster.
One word for Doncaster.
Yeah.
Great.
And the last one now, England.
Awesome.
Very good, very good. Let's pretend I'm going to meet your best friends for a cup of tea, and I'm going to ask your best friends, tell me the most beautiful thing about Darren, and tell me something that he still needs to improve on. What do you think he'll tell me?
They would say the most beautiful thing about me is my loyalty and commitment to them. Like,
Yeah.
I'd take a bullet for my friends. The one thing I have to work on, they would probably say my mouth. They literally would.
That's funny. I love it. Right, let's play now, Darren and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, Darren, you can ask me a question now.
So, out of everywhere in the world, why did you choose London?
I love the question. It's very interesting sometimes how life takes you in a direction that you're not expecting and puts you in a place where love to be, but you're not in your plans. When I was a teenager, I started studying English, and I always wanted to live in a country where the mother language was English, because I was being very fascinated about the language. And so, of course, Brazilian people, I'm from Brazil, and usually we tend to go to America. We have this America dream to live in America, so I always wanted. When I was 19 years old, long story short, when I was 19 years old, I had the opportunity to go to Portugal. I didn't think twice, you know. I said, oh yes, I'm going to Portugal, and I'm so glad as well. Portugal wasn't my plans. London, England wasn't my plans, and I'm so grateful that that happened, because first Portugal as well, because I could experience or be in a country where my language is from, where everything started, where my culture being colonized and everything. So I was very grateful at the time. But I must say that London, England, it's home for me, because I just love being here. I think I couldn't see myself living anywhere else. I think I always make jokes with my English friends. I go like, I'm sure I was English in a past life, because I just feel myself like so, you know what I mean? I belong to this place, I belong here, and I just love being here. So yeah, it wasn't in my plans. It's just, I see London as a gift from life. I think life gave me this gift of being here, because I think not just here but in England itself, and I love exploring around. I love traveling around England. I think it's so, when I take the train, go to another city, another town as well, I just feel like I'm just like checking every movement, everywhere when I'm like looking around. I'm just looking, because I just feel so happy of being here. And I think that's it's something that is a beautiful gift that I had in life, and I'm so grateful to be in here. Very happy.
Oh, good. Because I was going to say, do you feel settled? But obviously.
Yes, I think emotionally, you know what I mean? I just love being here. I think that's, you know what I mean? I think I adapt myself very, of course it wasn't easy in the beginning. I think every start, as you know, is living somewhere, another place. And you know, very start is always a challenge, you know what I mean, until you adjust yourself. And after you adjust yourself, there when you can say, okay, this is my place or it's not my place. And I'm fortunate that I'm here, and yeah, that's home for me now.
Moving from London to a different part of UK, or do you think you're settled now? Are you stuck in London? Is that your base, let's say?
I think it's because I haven't lived another place in England, you know. But as I said to you, I think I'm very, always been very open to opportunities in life. I always been very, you know what I mean. And of course, if I would need to live another place in England, I wouldn't see a problem on it. You know, I think I'm a very adapting person, I think, and you know what I mean. But yeah, I think I would. I think, of course, it would be something that I enjoy or something that I have in connection with. Why not? I think I would enjoy. I think in England, as I said, England itself, it's just. I think I'm English. I think my name. I think when I was born, and my mom was about to name. Said, okay, I'm gonna put William because he's gonna be live in England in the future. And actually, fun enough, I was born the same year as Prince William. We were born the same year.
Really?
But he's older. He's from June and I'm November. So yeah, but in 1982, that's the year we were born. Yeah, for sure. Darren, did you have a good time?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Thanks for.
It seemed to like go faster than I thought. I thought it was going to be like an interrogation, and I was going to be like, I thought time was going to drag, but it's actually going really fast.
No, yes, I was looking at the time and I thought, my God, it went really fast. I think when you enjoy something, actually, I felt like talking to a friend, you know what I mean? And you were like, your energy is just contagious. Like, my God, as I said, I could go another hour with you easily, just talking, like answering all the questions anymore. I mean, Of course we do. Like William Matchbox season 2 just started now, and I'm sure in the future we're gonna do another one for sure. I'd like to see how much your point of view changed and how you'll be in a year time, where you will be for sure. I can't wait for the second interview. But before you go, if you don't mind to share a positive message or positive quote, something that inspires you in life.
Yeah, I would just say, take every opportunity as it comes. Grab life by the ball, so to speak, and just take it. Always stay positive and appreciate everything you've got. Because I think that's the problem we have at the minute is people take things for granted. Just appreciate what you've got and make the most of life and just excel on every opportunity you get. Don't be afraid to do something.
Absolutely. And if you feel afraid or scared, go in feeling scared and afraid. You know what I mean? You never know what you can find there.
It's always better to go in, scared, afraid, positive, whatever, than to not do it at all.
Absolutely. As I say, it's better than if, and then like, it's better than oops than is if. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Much better, for sure.
Exactly. No regrets, basically.
Yes, absolutely. And I think life is about that. It's about you trying, going for after your dreams, you know what I mean? And sometimes you can find beautiful things in the end of, you know what I mean? When you go after your dreams, your desires, there's always something beautiful there. Not easy, but there is always a beautiful thing there, for sure.
That's it, yes.
Now, it was a pleasure. Thanks so much. I can't wait one day to come to Doncaster to have some food with you.
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for the interview, and you keep in touch, okay?
Absolutely. All right then, take care.
All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Enjoy. Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why do you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.